I think this is where we could definitely start getting wildly different.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I think you're gonna laugh.
Who's your 5?
I got Nick Chubb.
Okay, he's my 7. It's close.
Yeah, it's not bad. I just love Nick Chubb. I mean, if
second best pure rusher in the league. I mean, there's an argument for he's just the best pure rusher in the league. He is incredible.
So the thing is, if you guys have followed us for a little bit, you guys hear me talk about Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is one of my favorite players in the league as far as running backs go right now. He's just so good on the ground. He won't get the passing work. No. I will say that.
Especially not with Kareem Hunt there.
Yeah.
2019, it wasn't a ton, but it was definitely a significant more than he saw last year, even if you just extrapolate his 12 games out to a 16-game pace.
Yeah, I think at 50 targets.
49, 2019, 36 receptions, which isn't a lot, but it adds that little bit, about almost 300 extra receiving yards there. Mm-hmm. So, but he's not going to get the receiving work.
Still better than what he did last year. I think he had 18 targets last year, which is just not.
No, but yeah, this is the thing. Over the past 2 years, you average his 2 seasons and you extrapolate last year to a full 16-game pace. He's averaging 304 touches, 1,697 total yards, 12 touchdowns, 15.7 points per game, 7th in that. That would have been 7th last year.
Well, he did have 12
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
And he was 7th last year in points per game.
So he had 12 touchdowns on the season, though.
When?
In 2020.
Did I put that one in there wrong?
You might have, but it's fine.
Yeah, so it would have been a 10 touchdown average over those 2 years.
Oh, 10 touchdown average. Okay. But it doesn't, either way, it doesn't matter. Like, he did only play 12 games, and I'm going to tell you, because I had him in my redraft league, man, I missed him. But when he came back, dude, he was dominant.
Yeah. Week 1 was bad. The week he left early because of injury was bad, obviously. Besides that, didn't bust.
No.
You know what you're getting, it's going to be good.
And I don't see the offense changing. Again, Kevin Stefanski came from Minnesota
at all.
He's run first.
Hopefully it just gets better.
Yeah, and honestly, guys, Cleveland's defense has definitely improved this season to me, which means more running, because I think they're going to be ahead in a lot more games. They're not going to need to have Baker throw a ton, which he already doesn't really do anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to go down that road, then you could, just because they were doing this last year. If they were up ahead towards the end of the game, they throw Kareem Hunt in there more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm fine with it. But yeah, I
still can't believe that both of them were top 10 last year, but that's fine. But yeah, I think Nick Chubb's going to have another huge season this year. And honestly, guys, if he would have played a full season, he wouldn't have finished at, what did he finish?
Last year?
Yeah.
I want to say 11.
8, 9. He is at 9. They finished last season at 9. Dude, he would have easily been top 5 if he would have played those 4 games. Easily.
Yeah, I have him at 9. Yeah, he was 7th in points per game last year. So
yeah, I think he only would have gotten better if he would have played those 4 games. But who do you got at 5 then?
Give me 1 sec.
All right.
I'm changing my mind. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I have Jonathan Taylor at 5.
Wow. Okay. I've got him at 9.
Really? 9?
Yeah.
Okay. You're an idiot.
Okay. Thanks.
I mean, I hope I'm in a draft with you and I'm at the 9 pick and he's there.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'd make me very happy. So last year, it was a weird year. He kind of started off real slow. But by the end of the season, man, we saw what he could do. Mm-hmm. Weeks 11 through 17, he was the RB3 in that time span. 23.1 points per game, 22.1 touches in that time span, 1.3 touchdowns per game. He was the offense in that time span. And guess what? Yeah, they brought in Carson Wentz. Hopefully you have a bump at the quarterback position.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do anything in the receiver game.
Nope.
This is still a bad receiving core on this team. This is still a run-first team. This is still a great offensive line. And I'm not worried about Marlon Mack coming back. I think Jordan Wilkins is gone. Mack's going to absorb most of those carries, but Mack is coming back from an Achilles injury. That is one of those last injuries still that really affect players and can really change players. Like, it used to be like ACL tears, but now pretty much everyone comes back fine from ACL
if
tears.
Not better.
The Achilles is something different. That is a brutal, brutal injury, especially at the running back position.
Yeah. I mean, Achilles injuries, it doesn't even matter what sport you're in anymore.
No.
Like, it's devastating. So, okay, Here's my thing with Jonathan Taylor. You brought up Marlon Mack, but they also still have Nyheim Hines.
Oh, yeah. No, Jonathan Taylor last year, he only saw 39 targets and 36 receptions.
And that's where I'm losing it. I've got other guys ahead of him that I know is going to get passing work.
Yeah. You have Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb higher than him. They're not going to see, he's going to see more passing work than both of them.
Debatable, but.
Debatable?
Okay.
What are you
probably,
talking about? That is.
Probably. But anyways.
I'll bet you anything on that.
That's fine. But the thing is, to me, though, is I don't think Jonathan Taylor is going to get all those touches.
He is.
That's fine. But I just don't see it. Not with Marlon Mack re-signing.
I mean,
keep in mind, they wanted him back.
Oh, yeah. For what was it, like I think $2 million.
Yeah, it was super cheap.
Most?
It was super cheap.
Yeah,
but he wanted to come back
That's
too.
going to be the focal point of the offense. But over that time span, it's not like he was dominating snap percentages. He was probably around averaging 50% of the snaps there.
Yeah, that's fine. All I'm saying is I am a little bit more worried with Nyheim Hines and Marlon Mack and still having
averaged over 5 yards per carry. He was a touchdown monster in that last time span. Weeks 14 through 17, he had 7 touchdowns. I mean, he's going to get all the goal line work in this offense. Marlon Mack's not going to affect him there. Nyheim Hines is not going to affect him there. I have concerns about this receiving core around the red zone. Hopefully Michael Pittman takes a step, but this is going to be a run-first team, and they're going to run the ball good, and Jonathan Taylor is one of the most talented running backs in the league. I'm all about it.
That's fine. The only other thing I wanted to bring up about Jonathan Taylor is the fact that if they're losing, now this was just in 2020.
But he is capable in the passing game. They have Nyheim Hines. He's going to see way more targets than him, but he is good in the passing game.
I could say the same thing about Nick Chubb, but he's not going to get the passing work either. I get it.
Jonathan Taylor's definitely a better pass catcher than Nick Chubb.
We'll see.
When Nick Chubb entered the league, it was kind of embarrassing sometimes.
Sure. Anyways, so here's the thing, is when in games that the Colts lost, all right, we're not looking at win, just lost, he was almost game scripted out. I think he averaged...
At what point of the season are we talking about?
I'm talking about in all of the losses in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he averaged 45 yards over those games. Nyheim Hines took over.
I don't see when they lost and when they won, but...
No, I'm just saying. So that's the only thing is I am, like I said, I am very nervous about Nyheim Hines because they do seem to like him a lot. And there was points
he's
last
still
season.
He's still going to be out there.
Where Nyheim Hines was playable.
Hines was still playing. He was still there. He was still good.
I know, but then there were still games where Nyheim Hines was better than Jonathan Taylor.
I don't think at weeks 11 through 17. Give me one sec because I want to.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just like destroying you.
That's fine, dude. You do it all the time.
Nope. Week 12 maybe. Might have been in week 12. Week 12, the week Jonathan Taylor didn't play in that time span. Nyheim Hines was better. Every other game when Jonathan Taylor's out there in that stretch, he was the guy.
Thank you for watching the Fantasy Monsters on YouTube. If you liked today's episode, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel below. We also have a merch store we want you to check out with all new gear that we've got available. That'll be in the description. Also, if you want to see any past videos, you can check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching the Fantasy Monsters. We'll catch you next time.
Have a good one.